Hi, I'm Kristy Bushaw. Today I'm talking about everything you need to know about buying a house or a condo on the beach, or even building a house on the beach. First off, when looking at buying on the beach, it's important that you work with an agent that is a waterfront specialist, like myself, who knows the ins and outs of everything that we're going to discuss today in this video. Let's start by talking about whether a house or a condo is right for you. When you consider what your end goal is, privacy with your family, or maybe it's return on your investment. If you're solely looking to make money, then a condo may be your best bet because you have amenities, you share expenses, and you're kind of part of a community trying to achieve the same goal. And together, we all achieve more. However, privacy is missing. If you prefer privacy, a house is a better choice for you. A house directly on the Gulf of Mexico or any body of water will give you a better return on investment. With that, it's important to know where the deeded and public access is, so you know where there's going to be people on the beach around your property. You will need to take a moment and look at the GIS map for your specific area. Contact the city to verify what you see on that map, because it could be changing. Now let's talk about financing. Dealing with a condominium, if you are financing the property, be aware that out-of-town lenders just may not understand the way the condo association financials are laid out. This may cost you time and money, and my goal is to save you time and money. So if you can, use a local lender who has the experience and knowledge specific to that area. Now let's talk about down payment. When you are buying a property, depending upon which type of property, you may be able to put less than 25% down for your second home or your vacation home. For a primary, you can put as little as 3% down. However, you'll have private mortgage insurance, which can be removed once you pay down your mortgage to 20% of the value of your property. Make sure you alert your lender of this. It's easier to finance a single-family home than it is to finance a condominium, but not impossible. Financing a condo is just has a bunch of different details that the lender has to check off, but it's not impossible. Let's talk about insurance. In our agreement, there is a clause where you're able to get insurance quotes to approve. For condominium insurance, you need from stud to stud liability and contents. This is referred to as HO6. When you see very low association fees, odds are there's an assessment that covers a portion of the exterior insurance. This is due to owning on the coast. You own from stud to stud fee simply. Now, cooperatively, you own the common areas with your neighbors. The taxes and insurance are included in your association fees, but fees may change over time, and the homeowners can vote to either have a special assessment or to raise the dues. For a single-family home on the beach, you will want your homeowner's insurance just liability, wind, hail, flood, similar to what you have at your primary residence at home. There are 3 different types of flood insurance. There's X, AE, and VE. X is not required by a lender, but it may be a good option for you seeing it's so economical. Now, AE is in an average flood zone, so it will be required, but it's average cost. Now, VE has the chances of flood at the highest and will have the most expensive insurance. Now let's talk about inspections. When you are under an agreement with a seller, you have an opportunity to get an inspection where you'll learn all the ins and outs of the home. The inspector will get on the roof. They will check everything that turns off and on in a condominium. Now in a house, they'll even check the moisture readings in a home as well as a condominium. Once the inspection occurs, you will know everything you are purchasing. You can approve the inspection and move to closing, or request the seller repair or give a credit for any systems and components that are deficient. 3 days prior to closing, you will receive a closing disclosure if you're financing the property from the closing entity. You'll be able to review and approve these expenses. You will also learn the dollar amount you need to bring to closing. And this is where we need to talk about cybersecurity. It is very important that when you get your wiring instructions, you contact the lender and you read off those wiring instructions before you send in the wire. This ensures that you are not being interceded by a fraudulent person as they're getting tricky out there. If you have any questions about what we've covered in this video, please reach out so I can get you the most accurate information for your specific situation. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'm Kristy Bushaw. I'll see you in the next video.